just did StreamYard and just sent it to everything.
Facts. That would have been dope. Hold on, I'm about to see. We should be live though. Yeah, we are live.
All right, so I'm on Facebook. I don't see.
All right, I'm about to hold on. Now they got it. They be trying to stop my shine, man. They be putting this shit on just friends only. Now I'm about to tag you. So it should be on your page too.
Yep, it just popped up. I wonder
It's
if
on
my
your-
computer acting right now. Because I just fucking heard sound for the first time.
From your computer?
Yeah, like I heard the little ding when your tag popped up. Like I'm hearing ding, ding now. I wasn't hearing shit before.
You want to go over to your computer? We already live. They already tuning in.
It's all good. We can stay here. We can stay here. I can see it on my computer though.
Oh, you can see like the live? Okay, cool.
Yep.
All right,
Yep.
cool. That means you can see the questions and shit there too.
So I can see the comments and I can you know.
Yeah, because remember last time we went live, you couldn't see shit.
I couldn't see. Right. Exactly.
So yeah, we in here.
Yep.
What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? Family,
What up,
family.
Colleen? What up, Stacy?
All the love. Share the live. Share the live. Hey, Bobby Smith. What up, Nina? Come on in, family. Make sure I share this shit to my.
I'm sharing this shit right now too. Oh no, what the fuck? Not that. If I can, this motherfucker share to you more options. Why the fuck?
Bum. We just sharing it live, family.
There we go. Okay, where are you sharing to? I don't want to share it to the same place as you.
I just shared that movie everywhere. Every group I'm in, shit.
Damn. So you already hit what's that? Hyphy Health?
Yeah, Hyphy Healthy.
What about Raw Living?
I think I did Raw Living too.
A healthy alternative? I gotta be on a group you're not in.
No, I ain't in that. Healthy alternative, I ain't in that.
Okay, what about the Fruitarian group? You in that one?
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna hit that one.
They ain't gonna let you share that shit anyway. They behave.
That's what I'm thinking, but I'm about to share it anyway. They just gonna have to fucking delete it or whatever they do.
What up, everybody? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Latroya, what up?
What up, Alicia? What up, Melissa? What up, Rita?
Rita, Jennifer. My favorite
what
two.
Up, Jennifer? What up, Marlene?
We in this thing, family. What's
up,
good?
Bro?
Lawrence,
what up, bro?
Everybody in here. Rita. Jenny.
Free Spirit. What up, Free Spirit? What up, Jenny? Latanya, Latroya.
It's turned up in here.
It's lit already. Already.
Lachey, what up, dope?
Shay up in this biatch.
Deshauna, Larry, what up, though?
What up, the lovely look? That
Who
shit
is
just
that?
left my screen that quick.
Chanel, what up? Chanel.
What up, Chanel?
Larry on daylight number 80 something. Randall, we in here. What up, though?
Salute, Larry. What up, God?
That boy Larry high leveled in a motherfucker, man.
Sarah just asked why we ain't streaming on YouTube. What up, Sarah?
Sarah, I know we were just talking about it. I ain't even know nothing about it. We the shit don't stink clear.
Shay be clowning, man. Shay is the homie.
Man, I swear.
Shay is the homie.
Hey, Shay, literally though. Literally.
What up, Timothy?
Timothy McHudson, what up? Liliania. It's a party in this biatch. What up?
Makima, what up, Makima?
Wanda, my friend wants to watch it, but she doesn't have Facebook. I'm sorry, family. I wish I would have knew. Cali Muscle talks about y'all on YouTube. That's the homie. What up, what up? And you see Cali talking about he almost died on watermelon? Or
Cat.
I was
Cat.
I'm like, damn, Cali. Like, did you see what happened? I ain't see what happened yet. I ain't get a chance to watch it.
I ain't see it. I just heard that he was doing like, you know, an insane workout. He told me he was doing calisthenics. And you know, I didn't seen him work out before, but I didn't see the video. And so,
Yeah.
you know, and then he could like a dude literally, like he just put his arm around his shoulder and just walked with him out. It ain't like he had to be carried out. Like he walked away.
Right.
But what I saw, you know what I'm saying? He never fucking passed out or nothing.
That's what I'm saying. He ain't almost died.
But you know what though, man? That's clickbait. I was talking, me and Stacy was talking about that earlier. That's clickbait.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because social media is just like TV. It's all about the views.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? That's how you get paid. And that's all he do. Like this is what he do for like the past 25 years.
Facts.
So that's what that is. That's what that is, man.
But I know people was hitting me up like, what you think about Cali almost dying off watermelon? I'm like, I don't, ain't nobody about to die off watermelon. First of all, and second of all, Cali work out a whole lot.
Yeah.
A whole lot. So that could be a lot of shit. So, but I hope the homie okay though, for real. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Man, that dude okay. I texted him to check up on him, make sure he's good. He was good, like I said. He, you know, his boy, what's his name?
Whitey.
Him.
Yeah.
You know, that's his rollie, right? So, you know, he was there and he just, you know, helped him, walked him away to wherever they went. I mean, it ain't like, you know what I'm saying? If you almost die, you in the hospital.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? 911, fucking ambulance. You know, you're not walking away. You're walking away.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't give a fuck. I don't. People was asking me that shit too. I'm like, I don't know. I don't even know that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, we came together, you know, like on the watermelon shit, but I don't know him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know nothing about him. You know, I focus on me. I don't give a fuck with, like, okay, whatever. You know, he doing what he got to do to eat. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I don't question ethics. I don't question none of that shit. I don't question whether a motherfucker you lying, you ain't shit. I don't do none of that. I don't give a fuck. I focus on me. I'm not gonna fall for the shit. You know what I'm saying? I know better. You know what I'm saying? And if somebody come to me and want to know, like, you know, as far as, is that possible? Like, then, you know, I'll respond to that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, no one is like led astray
and deceived by that.
Right.
But, you know, low frequency people, you know, they just, like, a lot of people is just looking for something like that anyway, because they want to be able to say something bad about this watermelon journey so bad. They just want to see somebody pass out in the hospital. You know what I'm saying? Because they've been saying it since day one. You can't do that. It's unhealthy. It's dangerous. So they are fucking praying for somebody's downfall. You know what I'm saying?
They want us to croak over, boy.
Exactly, like that fucking that woman, right? That just died.
Oh, yeah.
And everybody was saying like they couldn't wait to jump all over that shit and spread it. And nobody know what the fuck happened for real. That woman didn't die on fruit. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't. That lady was fucking sick.
Facts.
That lady was fucking sick. Now, I've heard different things. I've heard she was anorexic and, you know, a lot of different shit. But truth is, don't nobody know. But one thing I do know is fruit is never the problem.
Facts.
Fruit is the solution. That's what I know. So, you know, again, like people just love to jump all over that shit because they want to have a reason to not eat fruit.
Yeah.
They want to feel good because about themselves not eating fruit like they know they should deep down.
Facts.
So they can find some type of justification, like look at her.
Yeah.
She died. Look at Khalid. He was doing the watermelon thing and almost died.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what that shit all about. That's what that shit all about. That's why I don't pay no mind. Like anybody come to me and ask me, can you die off all fruit? I'm gonna tell you, hell no. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You can't die off of all fruits. All fruits is never a problem. I'm thriving off this shit. Kev Ramon thriving off this shit. I get the naming people. We got people from the watermelon washout still eating watermelon with us.
That's what's up.
You feel me? Like, stop playing with me, man. Like, this shit taking the fuck over. And I'm so glad that we at this motherfucking point that I feel like, man, I'm on top of the motherfucking world.
Because you are. Because you are. You are.
Boy.
Absolutely. Bro, as much as your fucking life done changed, and what? 3 months, 4 months? When did you leave your job?
Shit, I left my job in June.
July. August. You know what I'm saying? Look how much happened in your life in 2 fucking months, bro.
Damn.
Bro, you don't even have the same life no more.
It's over.
2 months. In just 2 months. I actually remember you was you made a video about this and you was at work. I think you was at the spot. And you was talking about how good life is, right? And then you said the only thing, I don't remember exactly how you said it.
I know what you're talking about. When I said the only problem I got in my life is going to fucking work.
Yep, working for another person.
Yep.
And I swear, man, it was like a couple weeks or something after that. I'm hearing I done quit my job. I work for myself now. I'm like, he plays no games. He plays no games. And I salute you for that so much because you know how big your fucking balls gotta be to quit your job. That you know how many people trust in their job, in the so-called security of a job, and they trust in another motherfucker to provide a job for them more than they trust in themselves. You know what I'm saying? And working for yourself ain't for everybody.
It ain't.
I ain't knocking nobody that work a job. I am not knocking nobody that work a job because working for yourself ain't for everybody.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people have really good lives and they're happy working on their job. But what the people I am talking about is the motherfuckers that go to work every day and hate they fucking job. They hate everybody on it. They hate the boss. They hate being there. They hate everything about it. And they go. And they just continue to go. And they have a dream, but they won't pursue it. Because they scared.
Fear.
Those are the people I'm talking about. And it's a lot of them out there. It's a lot of them out there. You know what I'm saying? So when bro, like you just took that leap.
I did too, man. And you know what made me do that? It's so crazy that you mentioned that reel, because that reel made me do that. I told you how much I watch myself, right? So I was watching that reel and I was like, nigga, I swear to God, this is no bullshit. I said, if that's the only problem I got, I need to change it.
That's real shit.
I had 2 days off of work, nigga. And I was like, I was struggling the whole 2 days. Like, damn, am I gonna go back? Am I gonna go back? And that day came, nigga, I was like, it's over. It was over. I ain't looked back since, family. I ain't looked back since, and I ain't looking back. And we just keep going further and farther. And I wanna personally thank you, family, for setting me straight in a moment where I needed to be set straight and I didn't know it. I appreciate you.
I appreciate you for not being offended by that, like so many people are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And people don't understand that that's stopping them from growing.
Facts.
And you could be mad at me all you want. I'm growing. I'm going to stay going up. You know what I'm saying? But if anybody like that hold people back more than anything.
Facts.
That hold people back more than anything. And what I wanted to share with you, I don't know if I ever shared this with you, but we talked before about how much we have in common with each other.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And that's another thing we have in common, because I had that same exact experience about 12 years ago. At a job. I was at a job. It was the best job I ever had in my life. I was making more money than I ever had in my life. And I was there longer than I had been on any job in my life. And my time was up there. You know what I'm saying? And I knew it. You know what I'm saying? I knew it inside. My time was up there because what had happened was I had got laid off. And I was only laid off for maybe, I don't know, I was laid off for about a month. And during that month, I was working for myself, doing what I do now, because I've been fucking with houses for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do the houses no more. But back then I was doing houses, and you know, that's been my lane for a minute. So I'm doing that for that whole month. And then when they called me back, bro, I literally went into a depression. You know what I'm saying? And that's the time you're supposed to be happy. Like, you getting called back to work.
Right.
I couldn't do it, bro. I couldn't do it. Like, I got a taste of being out on my own. I would rather struggle on my own than work for somebody else and make them rich. You know what I'm saying? And again, this ain't for everybody. This is not for everybody. I ain't knocking nobody that go to work every day.
No.
You know what I'm saying? But this is just where I was at. And I left. And I didn't know what the fuck I was about to do. Just like, I don't know what your mentality was when you left. Like, if you knew exactly what to do, bro, I ain't had no money saved up. I got fucking kids, 3 kids. I ain't know shit about starting a business or running. I ain't know shit. And I left. You know what I'm saying? And for me, you know, them first year, couple years, whatever, was rough. But after that, man, that shit started just coming together. Never looked back. Even when it was rough, I wasn't looking back.
It's still, like, right now, like you said, hell no, I didn't know what the fuck I was gonna do. I didn't have a clue. I just knew I was gonna get my ass up and do what I had to do.
Gonna
And
figure it
to this day, I get up and figure it out. You know what I'm saying? I get up and figure it out. I got custody of my son.
That's some real shit right there,
You
man.
feel me? Like, and then like now, man, I told you last time, like my son, bro, even with that, when you was telling me, remember I put the post up and I was like, I'm about to start feeding my son this and that. And you was like, hey, chill out, bro, because he addicted to drugs and shit like that. Do you know I understand that more now than ever? Because it's so crazy. Like I tried to implement shit for him. I tried to do little shit, and he'll leave the house and go somewhere else and eat some other shit. So when he come back here and I try to give you some of that healthier shit, he looking at me like, I don't want that shit. You know what I'm saying? So now I look like the enemy. He looking at me all crazy and shit, and I'm feeling bad. Like, damn, I'm trying to do a good thing, but he looking at me crazy. So it's something I really had to slow down. You know what I'm saying? Like when you on these journeys, man, you be thinking you know so much. And you know what I'm saying? You don't realize how much you don't know when you get on this shit, man. Until you meet people who on the journey, who've been through it. But you got to take heed to that shit. You can't just think you more high level than every motherfucking body you run across. And I had to learn that, man. And I'm glad I did.
Yeah, man. Like I went through that too. You know what I'm saying? Like with my kids, because all three of my kids live with me. And I got on this journey while they was living with me. But you know what I'm saying? I recognize that I'm part of the reason why they eat the way they eat, because I was eating that way too. You know what I'm saying? Much of our, father-son, father-daughter time revolved around eating. And we wasn't eating fruit.
Hell no.
There wasn't no fruit in the house. Like, what's
Right.
fruit? You know what I'm saying? And so I got to take responsibility for that. You know what I'm saying? And so I just do me. Something has to happen to them on a spiritual level that will make this lifestyle make sense. Right now, the shit don't make sense.
Facts.
Like what I'm doing don't make sense to nobody.
Facts.
Nobody. I have to come online to find people that feel what I'm doing.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And so, I can't even take credit for that enlightenment. You know what I'm saying? I'm always, pursuing the truth. Yeah, I do, I'm alone a lot. I'm asking a lot of questions about me and about life, and I'm reading a lot, and I'm doing all that. But enlightenment comes when it comes, if it comes. It may not come. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people leave this realm and they never get enlightened. And them people could be, like I'm going through it with my mom. I'm really thinking about I'm not even gonna go over there. You know what I'm saying? Because the whole shit is toxic. That whole situation is toxic. Every time I go over there, she's complaining about her health. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, nobody's doing what I'm doing, right? Nobody's ever done it, as far as I know. Like, I Googled this shit. I told you, I Googled it. You the only person that popped up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm healthier than all y'all. I'm in better shape than all y'all. Like, I'm showing you by example. And she won't listen to me. But she constantly complaining about this. And like, I don't want to hear that shit if you ain't going to do nothing about it.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You keep like, I'm just like, honestly, bro, I'm done with it. And then I was on, and then my sister just fucking snapped on me. You know what I'm saying? Because I got sucked into a conversation with my mother. And it's like, it's something about the love inside of you that you never want to give up on a person.
Mm-hmm.
You never want to give up. And I'm constantly having these ideas of potentially new ways or approaches to reach her. Constantly having like just flip. And you just got to know when to hold them. You got to know when to fold them. You know what I'm saying? And today was it for me because she talking about this and I'm saying like, Mom, that shit is not true. Like everything you're saying is a lie about your age and blah, blah. And so I went and got a cereal box out the kitchen, Honey Nut Cheerios. And I'm holding the box. I'm like, now, Mom, look at this. Look at these ingredients. All this shit on here is poison. And I start reading them off to her. Boom, boom. Then there was sugar. Then there was, I think, some type of corn syrup. Then there was another sugar, like brown sugar. Then there was this trisodium, tripotassium phosphate or some shit like that. I'm like, Mom, do you even know what that is? And she like, no. I said, well, why are you eating it then? You don't even know what it is. Right? And in the midst of this, my sister I have never seen her this mad in my life. And I had to leave because I was honestly having thoughts of just busting her in her shit as hard as I can and just knocking her ass out. That's literally how I was thinking because I don't like people to talk to me the way she was. And I'm like, I got to get out of here before I put my hands on her. You know what I'm saying? Because she just went from 0 to 60. Like you could hear, like it was so toxic. Like the energy, the vibration, it was so low. It was so low and so ugly. I'm like, man, I got to get out of here before I fuck her up. Because I don't want to do that. I am like, it's like, and she like walking up on me and I'm just thinking like, man, please don't do this. You know what I'm saying? Like she literally chased me, like walked behind me all the way down the driveway, yelling at me because I'm showing my mother the poisons on the back of a cereal box. And I'm telling her like, Mom, everything on here is linked to disease. How do you ignore all of this and just still say you're having all these issues because of your age? Like you can't ignore all this. Everything you eat is poisonous. She like yelling at me the entire time. The entire time.
What's she mad about? Because she said don't be talking to my mama like that or something, or like because
other shit, right? Because I told her I didn't want a relationship with her no more. I told her I was like, I'm like, you toxic, man. Like you toxic. I don't like being around you. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you talking to me no more. I don't want you texting me unless it's an emergency about our mother. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to talk to you no more. Like I'm done. You know what I'm saying? And so I sent her that text a few days ago. So she's still boiling about that because you know how I am. I'm direct. I'm real direct. I don't sugarcoat shit. Right. So I'm just telling her, like, you've been toxic since we've been kids. Like, you are still the same. We have never gotten along. So I'm like, I'm done. I don't like the type of person you are. And I don't have to like it. For the past 25, 30 years, I've chosen growth. And I've been committed to it. And you've chosen not to grow. And you've been committed to that. Right. That's the path you chose. This is the path I chose. And our paths don't coincide.
Don't mesh.
I don't got to deal with your shit. I don't got to deal with your toxicity. You know what I'm saying? I don't got to deal with your negativity and your anger and all this shit. I don't have to deal with that shit. And I don't.
That's freedom.
I don't deal with it. Like, I gave you the benefit of the doubt because you're my sister. I don't deal with that shit for nobody. I cut people off. I don't fuck with it. I just don't. Right. So that's what happened like a couple of days. So she was still boiling about that. And she just fucking snapped today. You know what I'm saying? And
That's crazy.
so it's like just the whole situation. Like every time I go over there, my mother's complaining about her health. Like, I don't fucking want to hear that shit. You know, I'm the only person in this motherfucker that can help you, and you don't listen to me. I don't want to hear the shit. You ain't doing nothing different. I don't want to hear the shit. So I'm just gonna stop going around so I don't have to hear the shit. You know what I'm saying? Or I may have a conversation, you know, and just be like, look, Mom, I'm like, just look. I don't want to hear that shit no more. You know, every
Facts.
time I come over there, you complaining about your health, but you ain't doing nothing about it. I don't want to hear that shit no more. And if you gonna keep complaining every time I come over there, then I'm just gonna fall back.
That's
I'm
the
just,
crazy.
you know what I'm saying?
That's life, man. We got to cut people off, and it be tough. It used to be tough for me to cut people off, but now, like you say, if it fuck with my peace,
You gotta go.
you got to go.
You
got
too
to go.
expensive. Yep.
You too, yeah. My peace, like I work too much on this. You know what I'm saying? Like from where I come from, I didn't have no peace. I didn't have no peace of mind, nothing. So I protected by any means, man. People don't understand that. And they be like, you don't fuck with me, you don't fuck. I don't fuck with what you do. So ultimately, I can't fuck with you. And that's just what it is. It is personal at the end of the day. So, I mean,
it is what it is.
The title don't matter. The title don't matter. Sister, mama, brother, friends.
That don't mean shit.
No,
that ain't even like you think. I feel like my sister is family. Family don't do that. Family don't treat you like that. That ain't family. That is not my family. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Family don't hate you like that. That was nothing but pure hate coming out of her mouth. Pure hate. Like I was literally calling her Satan while I was there. I was literally calling her Satan. And I'm sure that just made her even more mad because she's religious.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? She's religious.
That's the worst thing you could call somebody.
Exactly. That's why I did it. That's why I did it. You know what I'm saying?
The worst fucking thing you could call a Christian.
That's exactly why I did it. You know, and you know, but yeah, so I'm like, I don't think I'm even over there no more. I'm just good on all that. You know, like you said, when you work as hard as we worked for your peace, and it don't just fall in your lap, like you gotta put in work.
Facts.
You just, like you said, you're gonna protect it with everything in you.
Facts.
Like, it don't matter who it is. You disturb you threaten my peace, you gotta go. I didn't put my daughter out the house for that same shit. Like, you know, you gotta go.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be in my own house and not have peace because of you. You got me fucked up. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't give a fuck who you are. If you toxic is toxic. You know what I'm saying? And that shit will fuck you up.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So, but
yeah. What's up, family? Y'all go. Hey, look, now we got people talking about they going through the same shit and everything.
Hey, this is real shit, man. Everybody going through this shit because it's always the people closest to you. You know what I'm saying? It's always somebody out of that group that's closest to you that's just on some bullshit.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, it's like familiarity. This is a hard word to say, but familiarity breeds contempt. Like the closer you get to people, it's just normal to respect them less, to take them for granted more, to not appreciate them, right? And so most people don't even know to be on the watch for those things.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If you on a lower frequency, you don't know that shit. You know what I'm saying? I know that. So I'm always aware. That's why, like with you, I'm constantly making sure I don't fall in that trap with you. That's why I'm always showing you love and appreciation and expressing gratitude and just honoring you and respecting you and just giving you your flowers now. Like every chance I get.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm making sure I don't ever stop appreciating you or take you for granted or anything like that. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So like, but people don't know this shit, and that's just the way it works. That's just what happens. And so family are more familiar with you than anybody.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, like the fucking hate, the disrespect, it comes from people that you're related to, that you grew up in the same house with.
Yep. Yep.
You'll be the first to go. I don't give a fuck. But the what the fuck is that shit called? What's the W? I never remember.
Oh, the Woodstock Fruit Festival.
The wood. Can we get into that now, or what you want to do?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay, y'all. So for the Woodstock Fruit Festival, I've been telling y'all that I got some like pretty exciting news to share. I mean, you know, I don't know if it's gonna be exciting to y'all. It's exciting as fuck to me.
Right.
And so I told Bobby a little bit of it already. You know what I'm saying? But the Woodstock Fruit Festival, January 24th to the 31st, 2023, the largest raw vegan fruit festival in the world. Me and Bobby gonna be there, and we're gonna be speakers there. We're gonna be on the stage speaking together.
Fruit though.
The largest raw vegan fruit festival in the world. And it was so miraculous how it happened because I wasn't even going. I wasn't just fruit.
Right.
With motherfuckers I don't even know. Like, I'm not a social person like that. I'm not out like that. Like, I like being alone.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I don't need to be in a mix of people and all that. Like, I couldn't care less about that. So, and people were asking me to go and telling me I need to go, telling me that this could be an opportunity. And I just can't get past that. It was like, even with Bobby's code, he got a code for $100 off. It was still like $1,500 somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not doing it. Plus, I'll fly. So even though the tickets are pretty cheap. So yeah, that's where I was at with it. And I did that live with Jeanette, with Misfit
Vegan.
Misfit Vegan. I did that live with her. And then it was a great live. And after the live, a girl DM'd me on Instagram and asked me if I was going. Like, people was just kept asking, like, I want to meet you. Are you going? This girl, I never even talked to. I never even seen her before. And she was, I just finished watching you and Misfit and blah, blah, blah. Like, no, I'm not going. I told her why I'm not going. And then she was like, okay, well, I just thought that you might be going because you know, Jeanette runs it. Right?
Right.
I'm like, what? She runs the fucking festival? Like, what? And so, like, it's like people been trying to get me to go. And now this happens. I just literally interviewed with the lady that runs it.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, what the fuck is going on here? So I messaged Jeanette. Like, you run the fruit festival? And she was like, yeah. And somehow we was talking about me not going or whatever. And she was like, well, if money is an issue, I could get you in for free. Right? You could sign up as a volunteer. There's no admission. And I'm like, shit, sign me up. Sign me the fuck up.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And so it was just really miraculous how that worked out. And then she said, ask Bobby if he interested too. And it was actually her idea. Although I was thinking it, like she was just saying everything I was thinking. And she said, you know, and think about speaking. You could do a presentation there. And she said it would be epic if you and Bobby did it together.
Crazy.
I messaged Bobby, like, bro, you ain't about to believe this shit.
This shit crazy.
You ain't about to believe this shit.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? And just like that, like literally an opportunity of our lifetime just fell into our lap. Effortlessly. Effortlessly. You know, and so that's what I wanted to share with y'all. We are going to be speaking at the largest fruit festival in the world. 2 Ohio boys from the streets, now fruitarians. You know what I'm saying? Now full fruitarians. You know what I'm saying? On stage, and you
I'm
already
honored,
know how we do. You know how we do, and you know how we gonna just gonna fucking be lit. We gonna turn up in that bitch. You gonna turn up in that bitch. I'm telling you already.
This is about to be the most lit Woodstock Fruit Festival they ever had.
Bro, we about to turn that bitch out. We about to turn that bitch out. We ain't playing no games.
I swear to God. Hey, this is epic, family. This is epic. I'm honored. I'm honored, man. Like I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled. And like you said, we coming from where we come from, man, to be on stage representing our people for something of this magnitude. This ain't no bullshit. This ain't no award for something you rapping about or sports. This is about health. This is about health. And I'm shaking, bro. Like I'm honored, man. Like I don't even know what the fuck to say. And
it's one of them things. It's one of them things that, like, you know, the hand of the divine is all over this.
facts.
This is not some shit that we made happen. You know what I'm saying? This is not. I didn't even know about this shit. Like, I was talking to Stacy today. Stacy gonna be there also as a volunteer. And if anybody and want to be a volunteer, you get in for free. You know what I'm saying? Just DM me, and I'll give you an email. But Jeanette says she has a list of over 300 people that want to volunteer, or 300 emails of people that want to volunteer. But I'll give you the email, and you can go for fucking Stacy got in. I was talking to her this morning, like, how the fuck you even know about that? Y'all, man, like, how you even know about that?
Stacy making the move. Shouts out to Stacy, man. I love you, Stacy.
You know what I'm saying? She gonna be a volunteer, so it's gonna be really dope to meet her for the first time.
Lachey gonna be in there. Lachey going too.
Lachey, it's gonna be dope to meet her for the first time, meet you for the first time. And shit, I would love to meet a lot of you. Anybody who come out. You know, I definitely understand, you know, but it's for 7 days. Like, if you got it, you know, I mean, well, I can't say that because I got it. I wasn't paying. I was just like, that shit just don't make no sense to me.
That shit's steep, though. That shit's steep.
It is. But see, it's like, again, I'm not a social person. I like being alone. You know, if this was, so that's why I didn't see the value in it for me. I'd rather be at home in my backyard, swinging in my chair, eating watermelon. Like, I'm like so good with that.
Right.
I eat all that shit. Like, they got so many events happening. They doing every fucking thing.
Listen,
you know, I don't really like. I mean, you know, I'm you know, out of my comfort zone because it is part of the journey. And you know, I'm kind of like I wasn't accepting friend requests before this. I didn't have no followers before this. I had a private presence social media, on all my platforms.
Right.
And the only reason I accept people, it ain't for me. It's because I want y'all to see what I'm doing and hopefully be inspired by it. And then, you start taking control of your life and your health. That's the only reason I got all these friends I got now and just allowing this shit. It ain't this, you know what I'm saying? So but I'm gonna be there. And I'm putting all that to the side. And like I said, I'm gonna turn up with Bobby Smith.
It's going down. It's going up.
Yep.
Hey, let me tell you something. I started the watermelon washout family with, I think, 70,000 followers. I started in May with 70,000. I'm currently at 111.
I saw.
So the energy behind this shit is crazy. It's undeniable. And it's what really makes me continue to go. Like, I've been eating all fruit, like, for a whole year now. So it ain't like the watermelon gonna catapult me to eat more fruit. So it's like, why stop? Kev said he going, you might as well tell him, Kev. You gonna keep going?
Oh, yeah, we was talking about this earlier, me and Bobby. So I'm going. I'm going until I cannot get watermelon anymore. And I was talking to Stacy about this, and I don't even know if I was joking when I said this, but Stacy, I think she posted that watermelon season in Michigan just fucking started. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, really?
Yeah.
Just started? So I'm like, y'all gonna be eating watermelon like on Christmas and shit? You know what I'm saying? And so I'm like, man, I'm gonna have to come out there. I'm gonna have to come out there.
Last year, I got good watermelons. You can go look on my Facebook. Last year, I got good watermelons through the middle of October. Yeah. Yeah.
And hey, Stacy said, go ahead.
A lot of them were seedless though.
Okay.
A lot of them were seedless at that time.
Okay.
The seeded gonna drop quick.
Yeah. But you know what though? The seedless, you could get them all year round.
Yeah.
Why? You know what I'm saying? Why the real ones, you can't get them after a certain, but this bullshit, like you could get that all year.
Yeah.
You could be in a fucking blizzard eating a seedless watermelon. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be like, no, I'm good. I'm good. If I got other options, I'll do it if there's nothing else, right? I mean, like, if there's no other fruit. If everything is seedless, I'm staying on the fruit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I fuck with seedless grapes. You know what I'm saying? Because seeded grapes are fucking impossible to find.
Impossible.
You know what I'm saying? So I fuck with seedless grapes all the time. I've done grape, cleanses or fasts or whatever, like all grapes. And you still get the benefits.
Hell yeah. I did 7 days of grapes last year and felt fantastic.
Yep.
And we was releasing all type of shit.
Yep. It's still the most, according to what people say. I just heard Yaki saying this. They're the most astringent fruit on the planet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That didn't change. You know what I'm saying? So, shit, I'd fuck with something seedless over something processed or something different any fucking day.
Hell yeah. I'ma go ahead. This is what I'm doing. So my 108 days stopping on the 31st. Then I'm gonna break my fast the right way with different fruits and shit. But then I'm going on a trip for 3 to 4 days in September So in them 3 to 4 days, I'm gonna have like some raw meals and shit. But after that, when I come back from that, I'm going on my 100 days of grapes.
100 days.
100 days of grapes, man.
Now, can you, like, I've been thinking about that, and I just been wondering, like, can you get grapes, like, through the winter like that? Like,
So if you think about it, it's only gonna be through November. So I
your
can,
100 days?
yeah, through November.
Really?
If or through the beginning of December,
Okay.
I can get grapes.
Okay.
I can get grapes. Like you said, they seedless, but I can get grapes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Because
Facts.
that's what I've been wanting to do. It was actually for me a toss up in the beginning: watermelon or grapes, watermelon or grapes, and I just chose watermelon. You know what I'm saying? Because I had already, I already had this connection with watermelon. You know what I'm saying? I had been eating it for years before, but never at this level.
Right.
But I'm already calling the farmers market like, yo, y'all got any watermelon in yet? Nope. I'm calling back me. Y'all got any watermelon in yet? So when I called and they said yeah, I'm like, I chose the watermelon over the grapes.
Yeah. I always wanted to do back when I did the all oranges last year. No, back this year I just did all oranges. When I was doing all oranges, I told Lachey, I said, in the summertime, I'm eating watermelon from May to October. That's what I told her. And I would have just bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And to be at this point, eating all this watermelon and shit, it's like, it's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, fruit eating for me, man, this lifestyle change and what I do, it's nothing better than this. Ain't nothing better than getting up, taking care of yourself. Nothing. I don't give a fuck what it is. What you compare it to, don't nothing compare to that. And when you get up and do it every day, it just get better and better and better and better and better. Like you be like, life can't get no better. And it ain't about money. It's all about how your state of mind and how you feel. That's it. And I feel like I can't even explain it. I can't even explain how I feel.
Bro, I've been talking about this shit, and I'm probably gonna be talking about it for a little while after this, because this shit is just really blowing my mind, right? What eating really means, right? Because everything you eat, everything you put in your body affects you spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally. It affects you in every single way. And so when you eat fruit, you're eating the highest frequency food on the planet. That means that your emotions, you do it long enough, your emotions gonna be all on high frequencies. Like those frequencies are fucking humility is one, self-love is a big one, confidence, courage, boldness, emotional stability, right? You're speaking about emotions. You're talking about joy. You're talking about happiness, right? You're talking about gratitude. You're talking about patience. I don't know if patience would be an emotion, but I'm throwing it in. But you're putting all of this on a high frequency, whereas the low frequency emotions would be stress, depression, irritability, frustration, anxiety, fear, worry, doubt, self-hate, a lack of confidence, low self-esteem. This is all low frequency shit. And when you eat things that are low frequency, those are the type of emotions it supports and encourages and nurtures.
Right.
when you eat high frequency shit, like there's a reason why you feel better than you ever have. And like these ain't just coincidences. There's a reason why I'm not stopping until I can't get watermelon.
Facts.
That's how good this feels. Spiritually, like you've talked about this a lot. The clarity that you receive. Like you can see past the illusions.
Facts.
Like I've watched you grow so much. Like this post that you just made like a few days ago that said, from now on, I am only responding to love.
Facts.
That's high frequency shit.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So spiritually, like everything starts with your level of spiritual maturity. So many people are spiritually dead and their lives suck. Like suffering is just normal for them.
Facts.
They hate living, they fucking depressed, they fucking live in fear. They complain about every fucking thing. They are fucking miserable. And when you eat low frequency shit, it supports that.
Yeah.
It supports that. You know, physically goes without saying. Your health gonna be high frequency. You know what I'm saying? And so you're putting the highest frequency foods that you can in your body. Of course you're gonna feel good.
Man.
It's impossible for you not to.
Right.
It's so deep, right? And now, heaven, I was saying this earlier, heaven and hell are states of consciousness.
Facts.
You could be on vacation, but if up here, you're a wreck, you're not going to enjoy that vacation. It don't matter where you go. You know what I'm saying? I'm so fucking happy in my backyard with the grass needing cut and a fucking trailer, and it don't even look wonderful back there. And I am so happy back there. Like I literally have to make myself leave to do other shit because I'm just so content and at peace. I don't want to leave. Like I don't want to do shit. You know what I'm saying? Just swing back and forth in my chair, like, and eat watermelon. I can fucking do that shit all day.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hell, you gotta go fucking work out. You gotta take care of your body in other ways. You know what I'm saying? You got shit to do. Bro, you got shit to do.
I swear, bro. Time be flying by me so fast, man. And I just, cause now, you know, I work from home and shit. I just be at the house. I be having to force myself. I'll get back into nature and shit. So this fucking online life, man, take control of your fucking everything. So you gotta fucking really, really make sure you get out and do the shit you need to do. Cause I be staring at the fucking screen all day long, talking to people and shit. And it's I'd rather be doing that though than stocking groceries.
100.
I tell you that. So I appreciate every day when I get up. I don't complain about shit. I just get up and do what the fuck I'm supposed to do. And when I tell everybody this, when you say when you do what you say you gonna do, you get rewarded. That's just as simple as that. And I've been a man of my word for the first time in my life. And you realize like how important your word is. You know what I'm saying? Like to yourself. It's crazy. So I get up every day and speak the word to myself. Like I appreciate this journey. I appreciate everybody who walk with me. You know what I'm saying? Look, Stacey says she need a social media detox. I swear, it's been the longest 3 months, but the best. And I'm about to take a little break though, for like 3 or 4 days though. Once you know what I'm saying? I definitely need it, but I'm gonna appreciate it. It's gonna be lovely. But I'm gonna be right back at it with the 100 Days of Grace, man. So I appreciate everything about this shit though, you know, like, coming from like even not knowing you before the journey. And you know what I'm saying? Feeling like you family now and you are family. You know what I'm saying? Forever. And I'm forever appreciative, and I wouldn't have made it this far without you, because I was gonna stop.
I remember we had that conversation.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
You see me too. You was like, that nigga about to stop. And you was like, man, just think how good it could get. And it's still like, look where we at, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we about to go speak on the biggest stage in the world for fruit eating, and worlds we supposed to be.
Bro, like, look how much shit happened to you after you decided to keep going. You know what I'm saying? Those newspaper stories, you was in the fucking newspaper after that. If you would have quit, that wouldn't have happened. You wouldn't be at 111,000 followers right now. Because that's a lot of fucking growth in a short period of time.
Whole lot.
You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of fucking growth.
Facts.
And just the momentum that we had built up. It's like if you put a stop to that, you got to start all over.
Yeah.
And you, like, what day was you on when we had that conversation? You remember?
I think it was like day 55, 56. Like, it was around 50 to 60.
Okay, so we go with that, right? So it's like, that's an investment.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, look at all this good shit that's happening.
Facts.
And it's just gonna keep going. It's not gonna stop. So I was like really happy when you decided to keep going, because I just knew that, as I still tell you, you know what I'm saying? I've been telling you up to this festival, like, oh, you haven't seen nothing yet. You haven't seen nothing yet. Now, this festival could possibly be the beginning of what I've been seeing. You know what I'm saying? And you can't imagine it. You can't fathom it. You know, it's just like getting in this fucking festival for free. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't fathom that. You know, and we only did one interview. Like, she don't even know me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And she just put you and me. She got over 300 people in her email asking to be volunteers. Bro, we were moved to the front of the line. I ain't even had to send an email. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
That's the type of shit that happens when you're operating on high frequencies. Like, shit just be effortless. Like, all that working hard shit and, you know, busting your ass and sleepless nights, and that shit played out. You don't have to get it like that. All you need to do is get in alignment with your purpose. Keep your frequency high. Keep your vibration high. Put out the love. Put out the gratitude. You know what I'm saying? That's all. You stop that complaining. That complaining be killing y'all. That complaining. Look, I know this shit from experience. Complaining ruined my fucking life. Because whatever energy you put out comes back. And all I used to do was complain about shit. And so all of that toxic energy was just coming back to me, like, constantly, nonstop. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? And when I figured that shit out, whoo, bro, like, I ain't saying shit.
Right.
If I ain't saying thank you or expressing gratitude in some kind of way, I'm just gonna shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Because that's some real shit. It ruined my life. It literally ruined my life. I fucking hated living. And for a lot of years, I didn't know why. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I felt like I was cursed. Like, I literally felt like my entire life was cursed. Like, nothing went right. like nothing. I remember I couldn't even get a job at McDonald's. I fucking put it. McDonald's didn't even call me back. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
crazy.
I was fucking toxic, complaining. Nothing will make you toxic faster than complaining, and nothing will put you on a low vibration faster than complaining. You know what I'm saying?
That's the truth,
So
man.
that's the truth.
That's the fucking truth, because I don't complain about shit. Ain't nothing to complain about. Ain't nothing to complain about, man. Like, when you get up and take care of yourself, and that's your main intention, I tell everybody all the time, intention is everything. Intention. What do you, when you go to court and you get caught up in something, your intentions mean more than any motherfucking thing. Like, why did you do that? Why did you? So when you get up and intend to take care of yourself, you telling the Most High, I'm on your side. By any means. I don't care if I got to eat fruits with pesticides. I don't care if I got to eat twigs. I'm on the Most High. I'm on the Most High side all day, every day. And that's what I do. No matter what, that's my mentality. If it's like, if I feel myself indoors too much, I feel like I got to get out. Like, I'm always, like, this attach you to nature so much. Like, you always thinking about doing better and being better. That's all you think about. That's all I think about, is getting better and challenging myself and staying on the course, because I know how easy it is. I know how easy it is to get comfortable with nothing.
Man, that's some real shit too. It's so easy to just get comfortable and just
with nothing.
Motherfuckers be comfortable in their misery.
Yeah.
Like, motherfucker, you ain't even happy. How are you comfortable being so unhappy? And then the thing is, you don't even have to be.
Nope. Nope.
Happiness and unhappiness cost the same. You know what I'm saying? They cost the same. Why the fuck would you choose to be unhappy when you can choose to be happy? And this shit don't make, why would you choose to be stressed out and depressed when you could have peace and just feel amazing every day?
Facts.
These are choices. Like, you can literally feel great every day, no matter what's going on around you. Like, just imagine living life and just staying high, and you going through shit all the time. This is coming at you, that's coming at you, this, that, them, him, her, everything. That's just part of life.
Facts.
But imagine not being moved by any of it. Imagine still having the peace you had before it happened, and the joy, and you're still the same person. Just imagine being unaffected by so-called hard times and bad times and you know, whatever you want to call that shit. Like, I don't believe in none of that shit, but just to go through life, like the shit I was talking about with my sister earlier. She was mad as fuck. She probably thinking about me right now, like, I hate that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't bother me. It didn't bother me. And she was trying really hard to get to me, because I've told her several times, like, you can't offend me. And it's like, she don't believe it. She tried so hard. Like, you can't get to me.
That's
like,
when
I will never give you that power. I will never give you that type of power over my life. You got me all the way fucked up.
Facts.
And she was going in. But you can't insult me. I love myself too much. Like, I know who I am. You can't insult me. You can't disrespect me because I don't give a fuck about what you say. Like, your words mean nothing to me. Like, literally, your words mean nothing to me. I don't receive any of what you say. So you can't, like, you just can't get in.
That shit bother people.
It do.
It bother them.
It do, because I'm calling her Satan, and I'm like, look how mad you are. And I'm smiling. Right? And it just made her even more mad. Everything I said just made her even more mad. And she just started reaching and just saying shit that it didn't even make no sense. But anger like that brings confusion.
Right.
You know? And so, I mean, just imagine. Like, look, I've been going through a fucking eviction in this house that I'm in now. Like, I've been living for the past year not knowing if they about to, 3-day notice me, if this gonna be the week, like not knowing what the fuck gonna happen. Just a year, over a year now, in complete uncertainty. The shit don't bother me. Like, no one would ever know that if I didn't share it. You know what I'm saying? I done got the shit in the mail, and I mean, it's a long story why I'm still, basically it's not. I'm still here because I just haven't felt it inside to leave. I just don't feel it. Inside, I just like stay there. That's what I feel. So for over a year, they've been threatening me. I'm here. And like, I don't even, like, it's shocking to me how little I think about it. I literally don't think about it. You know what I'm saying? So I just shared that to say, like, this is the type of stuff that I'm talking about. When, like, you can live life completely unbothered by anything that's happening outside of you and around you. You know what I'm saying? I've been going through shit with my kids. I'm not going through it with my mother. Like, my kids not talking to me. Not, it's starting to get better. But I went a period of time with 2 of my kids not even talking to me. One of them stealing from me. You know what I'm saying? One of them stealing. Like, I don't mind being transparent because really, when I talk, I'm really trying to help people. And you need to be transparent. I believe people need to see the real you. You know what I'm saying? So my son stole over $1,300 from me. You know what I'm saying? And I had to put his ass out. You know what I'm saying? And he still hasn't admitted that he's done it. Shit like that. My daughter wasn't talking to me. I ain't know why. You know what I'm saying? But we kind of, like, to a degree, patched that up. But I'm saying, like, I went for like over a year of us not talking at all. So what I'm like, this shit just happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just happens.
And you just able to fucking deal with it. Like,
it doesn't affect you. Like, you can be on such a high frequency that the shit don't even affect you. You know what I'm saying? It's
that's
like,
a fact. That's a fact. I don't even see a lot of shit, man. I I couldn't tell you what's going on in the world, like with news and all that shit, and like none of that, bro. Like, only thing I do every single day is this with my reality with my son and shit. Like, other than that, I live in like a bubble for real. So I went out to the game, a football game the other day, and it was crazy, man. I feel like a celebrity, bro. Everybody coming up to me asking to take pictures and shit. It was crazy. So,
wow.
Man, it's crazy. But I'm such a, like, I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? I got like social anxiety a little bit. You know what I'm saying? From just being by myself so much. But I'm still able to handle whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever. When I go out, I'm still the same motherfucker. So it's all in here, man. It's all in here. Everything is right here. So when you eat like at this level, you start taking control of this. And it ain't no better feeling.
Man, and there's not a lot of people that know how to do that or even understand the importance of doing that. I posted something on Facebook earlier that said, I've mastered my emotions, I've mastered the mind, and I'm free from addiction. You know what I'm saying? And like to live life in that state where you are in control of how you feel and you consciously and intently decide how you want to feel every moment of the day. And you can have the presence of mind and the awareness to where if you're feeling a way that you don't want to feel, you just change it.
Right.
You can change it anytime. You don't have to feel no type of way that you don't want to feel. You can change it anytime. And to know how to do that, it's like, what the fuck is a bad day?
It's a superpower. You know
Like
how whenever I'm feeling some type of way or any type of anything, I ask myself the question, why are you feeling this way? And if I can answer it, I can change it.
Yep.
That's it. As soon as I answer it, I'll be like, okay, you ain't got to do that. Boom. That's it. If I can't answer it, I figure it out. And that is really that simple.
I was just about to say, it's really that simple. It's really that simple. Like happiness is a choice, but so is depression. You know what I'm saying? So is anxiety. I don't give a fuck what people say. People try to, cop out and say it's a fucking illness and there's nothing you could do about it. That's bullshit.
Right.
That's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because the shit you eating is contributing to that anxiety, that depression, that mental ill, whatever the fuck. That you being bipolar, all that shit is diet related. Yeah. All of it. You've poisoned your body and it's changing the way you think, it's changing the way you see reality, it's changing the way you understand things. It's fucking you up.
Facts.
It's low frequency shit. What else is gonna happen? That's all that can happen when you eat low frequency shit.
Yeah.
It's not even food. The dead animals, all the processed junk, you're not even supposed to be eating that shit. You know what I'm saying? So that high frequency living just hit different.
It do.
It hit different. Like it brings life alive. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember when I noticed fall colors for the first time. I had never noticed the colors of fall before. You know what I'm saying? And then one day I just started noticing and I'm like, what the fuck? Is that tree red? Is this tree orange?
Facts.
What the fuck is, I never noticed it before. High frequency living. You know what I'm saying? It begins with high frequency foods.
Facts.
And I mean, of course, it's more to it, but like,
of course,
what you eat, everything, because I mean, just think about how many times you eat a day, right? Breakfast, lunch, dinner, fucking snacking in between. You know what I'm saying? How many times you eat in a day? And if every time you eat, you're putting low frequency shit in your body, it's gonna affect you. You're gonna reside on low frequencies and your fucking life is just gonna be miserable.
I tell you
what it is.
How many times a day do you depress yourself? When you think about that in that perspective, how many times a day do you put yourself through depression? Because every time you eat, you make that decision. So, because you're gonna get an after effect of that meal. Even if you don't notice the after effect, you gonna have one. So how many times a day do you depress yourself? Because every time you pick up that meat, every time you pick up that something that shouldn't be inside you, you making a decision to depress yourself.
Yep.
That's it.
All that low frequency shit, like you're literally choosing.
Yeah.
You're choosing everything that comes on those low frequencies, the depression, the anxiety, the fear, the lack of peace, just the chaotic life, you know, the stress, the anger, the frustration. Like you're literally choosing all of that. You're choosing failed relationships, you know, constant drama, you know, arguing, fighting. Like you're literally choosing that when you eat low frequency shit. Period. That's all it is to it. And you could choose something else. You don't like it, you can choose something else. Like that's a power that we really don't understand the power of. Like you can, any point, you don't like something about your life, you can choose something different. It's just a choice. It's all a choice. Just like you. I don't like this fucking job. Fuck this job. I choose to leave.
It's simple.
I choose to leave. I'm not dealing with this shit no more. I'll figure it out.
I didn't know it was that simple. And then look, this is another thing about that job situation. I didn't know how much time I was giving away until I gained that time.
Yep.
I'm like, wow, that's why I can't progress. That's why I ain't shit. That's why I'm eating poorly. That's why I'm depressed. I'm giving all my fucking time away.
Yep.
Time is valuable. You can create with time. You can spend time with others instead of at a fucking place you don't want to be at all that time.
Powerful, man.
That's yours. Take the fear away, family. Take the fear away. Look, everybody going in. I appreciate y'all. Free will. That's it. Time freedom is so important. That's a fact. Well, man, what time is it? Damn, it's 9:30.
9:30.
Oh, shit.
That time, ain't it?
Yeah, let me get up out of here, man. Hey, I appreciate everybody. Everybody.
Absolutely. Thank you
for joining us,
for hanging out with us.
Y'all know how me and Kev do. So look, when y'all look, Woodstock Fruit Festival, me and Kev is going down. Hey, Kev, that might not be the first time we meet if you fucking with the Yaki situation.
Oh, where is he going?
We're going to Detroit.
Detroit.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I forgot all about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Detroit is close. I could drive there.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I could drive there. Hey, send me some info on that.
I'm waiting on him to get back with me. He about to announce it. I know the date already. I just can't say
Okay.
until he announced it. Yeah. So I'll let you know though. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you could make it to that festival again, if you're interested in going, and if the money is an issue, just DM me and I'll send you the address, and Jeanette will send you an application to apply as a volunteer. And if you could get in like that, there's only like 70 slots, you know, and like I said, she already got, you know, like over 300 people wanting to volunteer. Yeah, I mean,
if you can't volunteer, if you cannot volunteer, use the code Fruit Up to get in.
And I'm gonna try to get a code too. I'm gonna talk to her about giving me a code too. So if you same thing, if you can't get in, then I'll have a code for you that'll save you some money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm gonna try to get as much money off as possible. You know, because you know, I definitely get that, you know, like Bobby said, you know, that's a little steep.
It's steep. I can't even, hey, if you can't make it to this, I wouldn't, I can't, hey. You know,
know
it's
what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And you like to just be hanging out with people.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Just to be hanging out. That's, you know, it's a little
But
pricey.
me and you being there make it a little more worth it though, family. I'm
Oh, for
trying to
sure.
tell y'all. So we
For
raising the
sure.
bar. We raising the bar. So get there if you can. I appreciate everybody for joining us. Hey, it's been a tremendous journey. Kev Ramon, man, I respect you so much, family. I love you, man. And you like, I tell her, hey, ask anybody who I talk to, I tell them. Everybody be like, Bobby, you know you the most high level motherfucker. I'll be like, go follow Kev Ramon. Go check out Kev Ramon. And that, hey, that's the truth though, man. And I learned so much from you. I learn from you every single day. And I appreciate you. That's a
I
fact.
appreciate it. Hey, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And
Mhm.
you know, like I say, iron sharpen iron.
That's
You know
a
what I'm
fact.
saying? And I can say the same thing about you. I learn a lot from you. I just watch you, observe you. I listen to you. You know what I'm saying? I watch a lot of your videos. And
Fact.
I just learn a lot of shit just from observing you.
Mm.
Because you really good at this social media shit. You know what I'm saying? You're really good at inspiring people and you know, making thought-provoking content and just watching how you've grown. You know what I'm saying? Just like there's so much that I admire about you, respect about you. Just really, you know, that just like you refuse to be happy. Like you refuse to not bet on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like you refuse to stay at a job where you're not happy. You know, and if you'll leave a job, you'll leave any fucking where. Like you just refuse to be unhappy and miserable. You
Right.
know, you gonna live this life to the fullest and get everything that you got coming. You know, and I just love watching. Man, I've been enjoying watching you grow. Like you've grown so much in just such a short period of time, and just you know being able to you know witness you know some of your journey. You know, just life. You know, and like getting custody of your kids and just doing so great after leaving a job, like such a huge step of faith and trust. You know what I'm saying? All these good things happen, being in the newspaper, like it's just so dope for me to just sit back and be like, wow, look at this.
Fact.
This is so dope. This is so
Love.
dope. And then the way you handle it all. You know what I'm saying? Like if you can learn more about a person just from observing than you can from anything else. Like we've never had a conversation like, okay, bro, tell me about you.
No.
You know what I'm saying? We've never
Yeah.
had conversations like that. You know, we
Mhm.
never even talk about shit like that. But I know a lot about you just from watching you. And I just got the utmost respect for you. You know, you are a rare individual. Like
Love.
absolutely. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Because I just don't fuck with people. Like for real,
Fact.
for real. You know,
Facts.
just like you got a bubble, I got a bubble too. I love my fucking bubble. You know what
Facts.
I'm saying? And so I'm just really, really choosy about who I fuck with because you become like the people you hang around.
Yeah.
And so when I see you, I'm like, okay, I can rock with this. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind if some of that rubbed off on me. You know
Facts.
what I'm saying? And so, and that's what it is. So I'ma always appreciate you. I'ma always show love and gratitude
Always.
and honor you, and because you deserve it. You deserve it. Ain't no hate over here. You know what
Facts.
I'm saying? I want to see you win. Just win. Just win. Like
Facts.
nothing. There's no other word in our vocabulary.
Facts.
Just
Facts.
winning. It's just winning. And on that note, I'm done. I'm
We out
done.
of here. I appreciate you. We appreciate y'all. Tune in, tune in. Love y'all. We'll be back. Fruit up, fruit up, fruit up, fruit up. They love that fruit up, fruit up.